Hi, welcome to Kawatso. Learn anything in less than rupees 500 per month.
In this quick session, we will see how to install Git in Windows and how to initialize Git Bash. Git was originally developed for Unix and Linux-based operating system, but on later stage, it was ported to Windows as well. So let's see how we can install this tool on Windows. Just like any other installation in Windows, we need to first download its installation files and run all the necessary steps. For this, go to your browser and go to website gitforwindows.org. Here click over download button and it will download Git for Windows. I have already downloaded it, so I'm going to cancel it. After downloading, start installation procedure. So double click over it and start configuration steps. So next, this is the default location. If you want, you can change this location. Click over next. And these are the components that you can add or remove. I'm just sticking with the default configuration. And next, and here you can change the default editor comes with Git. I'm using Vim. This is the default editor. You can use Notepad or any other, but Vim is good. Now go to next. And here, instead of using Git from the command line, it would be better to use Git from the Bash. Git Bash is something different from the command line. It has some other useful utilities apart from command line interface. So click over next. I'm good with default configurations, and finally click over install. This will install Git on your machine, and after installation I'll show you how to initialize Git Bash. Okay, Git setup is completed. Click over finish, and now I'm going to create a sample project to explain how to initialize a Git Bash. So just create a folder with any name. I'm giving name as demo project, and inside this folder I'm going to create two different files. So first one is first file.txt and another text file with name second. Okay, inside this file I haven't added anything. I'm just going to the parent folder, or you can go inside the parent folder and right click over here and click over Git Bash or Git GUI. Git comes with both GUI and Bash, but it would be better to use Git Bash instead of GUI. Now Git Bash is open and it is showing path of the project with the branch which is the default branch. Now if I run a command git status, you will find out that then it is showing two files which are deleted and two files which are added. Just before this example, I have deleted two files, therefore it is showing both of them. We haven't seen what are the different commands of Git. All those commands we are going to learn in upcoming sessions. So that's all for this session. We just seen how to install Git Bash for Windows and how we can use it for our project.